See, turn 10, we rolling. Yeah.
I promise. Hi everybody. A little bit of a new setup today if you noticed. Of course he would text me right when I start recording. I decided to make a video today and in celebration of the new year coming up 2015, I actually made a jar of, good things that happened to me during the year. But one thing about this jar is I made this in 2013. So this jar is about 2 years old right here. This jar of yearly events was for 2013. So basically what you do with the jar is you make it at the beginning of the year. You can decorate it, do anything that you want with it. I kept it pretty simple, just a little bit of wrapping paper around the outside. And basically during the year, anything that ever happens to you that's good, you write it down and you put it in the jar, and at the end of the year, like today is, which is December 31st, 2014, you read everything that's happened to you this year. Everything the good that happened. You read it and it just kind of makes you grateful for everything that has happened. Some things you may have forgotten about, or you just didn't think it was a big deal at the time or later on. But yeah, I just made this jar in 2013. So these are all the things that happened to me in the year 2013 and 2014, so last year and this year. And I decided to make a video and read everything that has happened to me good in the past 2 years. It's not full, but it's not empty, so it's about halfway full. And I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope I inspire you guys to make your own jar for 2015. I'm definitely going to do one for 2015. It helps you put things in perspective. You might have thought you had a bad year, but when you go back and you read everything that has happened to you, it really makes you grateful, and it definitely inspires you to continue doing it throughout the years. And it's good to sit down and everybody reads what happened to them during the year. So let's get started. The first one is an empty piece of paper. Hope that's not an indication of how my past 2 years went. Let's try this again. Saw Peter Pan at the Houston Ballet, June 22nd. Okay, June 22nd is my boyfriend's birthday, and basically he said that he wanted to see Peter Pan at the Houston Ballet. I love Peter Pan, and yeah, it was a really nice experience. And the fact that he did that for us on his birthday was very sweet. Went to my first official concert, Chance the Rapper, and okay, on my birthday, my birthday was yesterday by the way, but I actually sat down and wrote a few things that happened to me good this year, 2014, and I actually wrote this twice, so if that's any indication of how the concert was, then it was a good concert. Stood in my first wedding, May 26, 2013. My good friend Jessica, she got married last year, and that was the first wedding I've ever stood in, other than my father's wedding when I was about, I don't even know how old, but I was like a flower girl or something like that. But this was my first time being a bridesmaid and a part of a bridal party and stuff like that, so that was really cool. Went country dancing at Wild West. One night last year I told my boyfriend that I wanted to go dancing. Nothing in particular, I just wanted to go out and I wanted to dance, and he took me to a Wild West club, which is basically like square dancing, and it was different, but it was definitely fun. April 8th, I won a 32-inch TV from Campus Entertainment and 3 gigabytes of SkyDrive storage space. Such a nerd. The TV was pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely want a free TV in the internship program that I have. They give you different incentives during the program. Along with paying you, they give you prizes and stuff, and I want a TV. This TV right here, actually. Okay. Finished my last math course of college. Praise the Lord. I finished all my math classes for college, and I honestly couldn't be happier, because if you know me, you know that I hate math. It's not my thing at all. So pretty happy about that, obviously. Saw a drive-in movie for the first time, 2014. Again, my boyfriend and I do a lot, and he seriously, he took me to a drive-in movie, and I'd never been before, so that was really, 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 really nice. I went to the Houston Rodeo for the first time. If you don't know what the Houston Rodeo is, it's pretty much like the biggest livestock show in the world, I think, or in the US. Pretty sure in the world. We went to that, and I had always wanted to go, so I was pretty happy about that. What? Enrolled in medical, dental, and vision insurance benefits. Wow. This was my first, 2012 was my first time having a full-time job, so I basically had to enroll in health benefits, and I guess that was pretty exciting to me at the time. Got a surprise dinner party for my birthday, 12/28. Last year I had a surprise dinner for my birthday. I was so overwhelmed, and I'm still very thankful for the people that put that together. I successfully filed my 2012 taxes and got $587 back. Ballin'. I successfully detached myself from social networks. That's deep, yo. I guess I would say that I was very attached to, like, if anything, it would have been Instagram and stuff like that. Not so much Twitter, not so much Facebook, but definitely Instagram. So I guess I took about a week or two just putting things into perspective and realizing that, you know, it's just social media. It's not an immense, it should not be such an immense part of one's, you know, personal life and stuff like that. So yeah, I saw The Alamo 2014. This was actually a few weeks ago. My boyfriend and I went to San Antonio, and I got to see The Alamo for the first time. If you don't know what The Alamo is, Google it, because it has to be seen, apparently. I got my Texas driver's license. After failing the test once, I got my Texas driver's license. Successfully completed my internship with Campus Entertainment and Microsoft. That was honestly the best internship that I have ever had, and I wish I could do it again. But it was such a great experience. It was so much that I was exposed to, and so much things that I had the opportunity of taking part in because of that internship, and it was honestly so amazing. Lost 4 pounds in 1 week. I know I put that 4 pounds back on. Again, saw Chance the Rapper in concert. Must have been a really good concert. Aww. Daddy told me I could go back to school April 6th. Okay, I had to take off a year of school because of financial difficulties. You know, we all stumble across those sometimes. And unfortunately, I had to take a break from school because of that. I wasn't receiving financial aid at the time. So I had to take a break from school. That's when I got my full-time job and everything. So honestly, taking a break off from school wasn't the worst thing that has happened, and it also brought me opportunities to where I was able to support myself financially, and, you know, just learn about being an adult when it comes to, you know, fiscal responsibilities and stuff like that. When he told me I could go back to school, I was very happy, because a degree is something that I honestly I'm working very hard to get. And at first, you know, having to stop school for however long, it's a bit of a downer for me. But, you know, eventually I came to terms with it, and I found myself trying to keep busy with other things, especially with working, so I could support myself financially. So it wasn't all bad, but I was really excited when he told me that I could go back to school. So went to Austin, Texas. February 9th, 2013. I feel like I went to Austin before 2013. But I guess that was the first time I went. And I'm pretty sure it was with my boyfriend. Yep, February 9th, 2013. We went to Austin. It was good. I can't even say I always wanted to go to Austin, but everybody was always talking about Austin and how cool of a city it is. And I was so happy when I got to go. We drove there. It's about a 3-hour drive, I think. So we drove there, went to 6th Street, you know, we saw all the cool stuff there is to see in Austin. A lot of hills, you know, saw the University of Texas. Go Cougs. That was pretty cool. I'm in love with the Coco. Went to my first big league soccer game, Mexico versus Nigeria, May 31st, 2013. That was pretty cool. Got a car from my amazing boyfriend. I got a car this year, not too long ago actually. My boyfriend purchased a new vehicle and he already owned the one that he had. So he was gracious enough to give me his car. We sorted out all the financial stuff. Of course I wasn't just gonna, you know, take a car and just not have any type of financial responsibilities for it at all. So, but he gave me his car and honestly it was such an amazing thing for him to do, and I'm really happy. Almost done. Went to New Orleans for the first time, 2014. Spring break. My sister and I went to New Orleans on the mega bus. It's about a 6-hour drive. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 6 hours. And it was honestly so fun. Like, you know, apart from all the liquor and everything. No, it was a really fun time. And then me and my boyfriend, did we go there on purpose? Or... I don't think we went there on purpose. I think we were driving through New Orleans to Mississippi. Long story, we ended up spending the night in New Orleans. A really, really nice hotel. And we went to this nice restaurant where he had apparently the best dish of his entire life. But yeah, it was, New Orleans was cool this year. I got a job in my field September 2014. Very recent. Not very recent, but recent enough. I got a job at my school as a graphic designer, and it's the first job that I have in my field, and I'm really, really, really excited to have been given the opportunity. And this is the last one, I think. Moved out of the hood to a better area. Hallelujah. I am by no means rich. I am rich in love and blah, blah, blah. But I've always been used to living in the suburbs, like in a suburby area. I've never, you know, I've never had to, you know what I'm trying to say. After living on campus, moved to a nicer area. But I couldn't afford it at the time. That's during a time where I had to stop school because of financial issues. Ended up moving into a more affordable area. And more affordable doesn't always necessarily mean nicer. It was a ghetto, you know, crime and just the noise and everything that happened. There was a police officer there every day, and you know, it was an old lady that got robbed at the bottom of my staircase, and they hit her in the face with a shotgun, and somebody got shot down by my staircase, and I'm just like, I gotta get out of here. Just me and my sister living together, so it wasn't exactly the safest situation. I honestly did not feel safe there, and I was there for 2 years, and no idea how I even made it through. But I moved into a much nicer apartment, much nicer area. I'm way more closer to the city. You know, it's more expensive, but I learned that cheaper is not better. That's everything that happened to me in 2013 and 2014. And I'm definitely going to do another jar this year. I'm probably going to do a completely new jar and decorate it. I might do a video showing you guys how I do that. I hope this is encouraging. What? I hope, oh, let's try this again. I hope this has encouraged you to put together something like this for your new year, and at the end of the year you have so many things to be grateful for all over again. I really like the idea. It just helps you to put things into perspective that, you know, no matter how bad of a year you may have seemed to have, this will always help you remember, you know, just to be grateful. And I really love this idea. This is not my idea, obviously. I saw this idea on, I want to say Tumblr or Pinterest. Duh. But I hope you guys do it, and if you do, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. I'm looking forward to a great 2015. Especially of my vlogs. I like vlogging. I have a vlogging camera now, thanks to my sister. You know, I have a car now, so I can do a lot more, go a lot more places, thanks to my amazing Boski. But thanks for watching if you found this video, and I'll see you in my next one.